Well, hello. Welcome back to the Barbecue Trucker. In this edition, we're going to smoke a brisket. We're going to do it just simple, plain and simple, not competition style at all. And I'm going to have to apologize. I didn't get as much video as I wanted. I mean, as soon as that brisket was done, we had some company over, and it was just like, it was a feeding frenzy. Like, it wiped it out. But anyway, backyard barbecued smoked brisket. Coming up next on the Barbecue Trucker. Well, hello, YouTubians. Welcome back to the Barbecue Trucker. Wearing my Baylor hat today. My nephew and his son, my great nephew, they went to Waco today. They got tickets. Golly, they got like mid-court. I don't know how he found them. Someone that had season tickets that wasn't going to be able to go. And for like $27 a piece, mid-court, good seats. And to watch the number one team in the nation, the Baylor Bears, men's, take on, I believe he said it was Oklahoma State. And the Baylor women's basketball team is either number one or number two, depending on which poll you look at. But anyway, sick 'em Bears. Okay, let's get on with the footage from this. I did have a cameraman, my nephew, great nephew Jacob. He was doing the filming on this. I got a picture of the brisket after it was done, and I got a picture of my plate before I started tore into it. But I didn't get any other video other than me prepping the brisket and getting it on the pit, which is the main important part anyway. And don't worry, videos will get better in the future as I get a little bit more equipment, which I'm not going to spend a lot of money on that either. But anyway, because I'm not in this for money or making money or anything like that. I'm just having fun and hope giving my kids a chance to at least see me. And I'm going to say shout out to all my kids and to my grandkids. And I know for sure that Odin and Lexi watch all the time. Kimberly, you need to have Abby and Aiden watch. Anyway, and Crystal, y'all need to watch too. I'll send y'all invites or whatever. But anyway, this is a simple. Everything I used, there was no injection, no rubbing. I mean, it was rubbing. Of course, you got to rub it down, but no foil, no wrapping. Just when we finish with this next video clip that I'm gonna put in here, I want you to know that I didn't even open the pit door for like 9 hours, and then I pulled it and we cut it. And I'm gonna tell you something. I might just try doing it that way in the next competition. I really enjoyed it. I will inject it for sure. I done put it up, but I got some. I got right here, at least their logo. I ordered and received Butcher's Barbecue. I get 5% off on my next order. That's why I saved this. I ordered some grilling oil, which really kind of disappointed in the taste. It was just more like melted butter. I can make my own grilling oil, so I'll know that for the future. But I got some of his premium rub and some of his private blend rub. And the premium rub I really like. The private blend I like too very much. I don't know if I like it as much as the other one. But and I also got some championship beef injection. It's really good. Gives a good meaty, beefy flavor. And it has phosphate, so it does create a lot of moisture. You always have a good, nice, moist brisket. But anyway, we didn't have a problem with moisture on this one. It was good, delicious. I mean, and it was well over 3/4 gone within 10 minutes. Maybe not that long. So anyway, sit back, enjoy the video, and then there'll be a couple of pictures after the video. Not very many, and in a couple of those pictures, well, I'll tell you about it here in a minute. So anyway, enjoy this. Any questions? Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. If you don't like it, put the thumbs down. But hey, if you're going to not like it, at least leave me a comment why. I'm not going to beat you up over it. And it might help me to make better videos in the future. So anyway, here is how I do just a simple backyard brisket. Hey, welcome back to the Barbecue Trucker. We're outside in the man cave. Okay, you can't see it, but I'll show you in a minute. We're up to 250 degrees. That's where I'm going to cook the brisket for the most part. This is going to be a brisket, staple of Texas barbecue, and we're going to do it a little different than what competition style. We're going to do it the old-fashioned way. We're not going to wrap it. We're not even going to use any foil. So let me get this thing opened. You can see it's a little bit oversized from the pan, but that's okay. The pan's not going to go in until a little bit later to catch the last part of the juices. It's going to go out and just naked on the hit the pause button.
There.
No, that's beef. That's okay.
We've been recording.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Hello, welcome back. I'm sorry. I had to go in and wash my hands after handling raw meat. I don't have a sink out here in the man cave yet. Okay, let's layer some flavor onto this brisket, okay? First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use ingredients that y'all can, that anyone can just go to the store and buy. No fancy competition rubs, nothing like that. We're just going to make a plain Jane regular brisket, and we're going to cover this thing with black pepper. I would like to say you can't put too much, so we'll just leave it at that, but I guess you could, but I'm not. As you can see, just kind of a light layer across the whole top side of the brisket. And let me get the sides. Make sure you get your sides and your end here. You're going to get stuff everywhere, but that's all right because it will all blow away. Okay, now we got that done. This is on the back side. Then we're going to go with just a little bit of garlic powder. Not a big deal. Not a secret ingredient by any means. A lot of people like to cook just salt and pepper briskets, and I'm going to try that one day, but not today. All right. Then we're going to go with McCormick's Grill Mates Barbecue Rub. Got it at Walmart. Most everybody knows where Walmart is. We're going to put a good little layer on of this. Alrighty. Now then, also I saw this at Walmart. You know we're going to be cooking this on the old Pit Boss steak seasoning. What the hey? Let's go ahead and put some on there. Okie dokie. Then what you want to do is just take one hand, you know, no sense in getting both dirty. Pat that in there like that. See how we got it? Just pat it right on in. That's why they call it a rub, because now we're rubbing our meat. No pun intended. All right, let's flip her. Okay, luckily I didn't have to hardly touch the meat. Well, yep. I'm gonna pause, be right back after I wash my hands. And we're back with the barbecue trucker. Had to go wash my hands again. Okay, let's do the meat side now. Same way that we did the fat side. Now I know all you cooks out there and all, and leave me some comments below. What do y'all like to cook it? Fat side up or fat side down? I know some people are anal about which way it goes. It seems like I've just always had better success and better luck with it cooking fat side up. So that's why I cook fat side up. Is that right? Not only, it's not wrong. It's not wrong to cook it fat side down. I know a lot of cooks that do. And someone one time asked me, do you know what you're doing? And I said, well, I've got trophies that say I do. I'm sorry, I had to have an arrogant moment. I apologize for that. You know, keep you entertained while we're doing this brisket rub down. Get down in them cracks real good. This, by the way, this brisket is grass-fed Angus, choice quality. I like cooking choice quality because it comes out way better than select or standard grade, and it's not as temperamental to cook as prime or Wagyu, and I cannot afford Wagyu, so I guess that's one thing on my bucket list. Before I die, I'd like to be able to cook a Wagyu brisket. What the heck, is it stopped up? Sometimes you have to have it bounce off your hand, get on the end there. Just let that fall on there. Okay. Now I'm going to pause for a minute because I'm going to sit down for a second. I want to let this set for a few minutes before I put it on the pit. I'm going to be right back. Swing over here and get a little deal how much what the temperature is. There we go. So let's go ahead and put it on here. Now you notice, you remember I said I like to cook mine fat side up, and I put the rub on fat side first on the pan. That way I can do it just like that right there. Now then, hang on, let me get some paper towels here. Okay, I gotta clean up my little workstation over here, but y'all don't need to see me do that. Okay, now then, the positioning of that is just fine. So, I'm sorry about this, but oh, I got it all over my hands. Hang on a minute. These cords, I forget to wipe them down, and you know, they get the tar from the smoke. So that's all over my hands, but it's going to keep getting all over my hands. This is doctor's orders, no problem. Right there into the big thick point side, and then we're going to finesse one into the thinner flat side. That way I got temperature. Like I say, I put 2 probes in there only because I have 2 probes. Alrighty, and you can see the pellet smoker. Stick burner guys say they don't smoke, but okay, I guess they don't. All right, now then, do that. Okie dokie. I guess it's going to be time to end this first sniplet or clip or whatever you want to call it. So, this is Super Bowl Sunday, by the way. The old barbecue trucker, God bless America. We're going to kick back. It's supposed to be 73 degrees here in Central Texas. We're going to kick back. That brisket's going to be on for about 8 hours. We'll eat it probably halftime of the Super Bowl or something like that. You would not normally hear me say this, but they're in my top 5 favorite teams on the NFL anyway. And of course, most Cowboy fans are not going to cheer for San Francisco, and I am one of those. Go Chiefs! Okie dokie. Have a little bit of Starbucks. The brisket's on the grill in full thermal preparation. Getting happy, happy, happy. It's a good day over here at the Barbecue Truckers. We'll be seeing you in the next little clip. Y'all have a good one. Be back in a few. Well, hope y'all enjoyed that. Like I say, I wish I'd gotten a little bit more video, but I didn't. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this one. I want to give a shout out to a new friend of mine. It's a YouTube friend. Maybe one day I'll get to meet her and her boyfriend and whatnot. She drives for Prime. Her name is Kiersey. Go to check out Trucking Along with Kiersey. Positive voice in trucking. And she'll tell you about how things are out there and what it's really like out there on the open road being a truck driver. Go check her channel out. And hi, Kiersey, I know you watch, and thank you so much. And I'll try to catch your next live. And also I want to give a shout out to my sister, Kim, twin sister. Anyway, because I know she watches, I want to say hi. And hi to some of my friends. Doris, I know you watch. Tony, in case you're watching. I'm going to leave some out, I know. I've already gave a shout out to my kids. Just anybody. Brian, Neil, anybody who's watching. Y'all be safe out there. Holler at the barbecue trucker sometime, y'all. If y'all coming through Central Texas on Interstate 35, just around the Belton area, I'm only about 9 miles from Interstate 35. Actually, Salado is where I would, closest point to me from 35, but Temple, I go get my cigarettes at the Loves up there north of Temple. Cheaper than anywhere else in town. But anyway, y'all just give me a holler and let me know you be coming through, and I'll buy you lunch or something. And also, for anyone who sees this, I've got a brand new Rand McNally laminated road atlas that I haven't even hardly looked through. Brand spanking new. I'll sell it for $20. Also have a matter of fact, I have it right here. Anybody interested in? And these come in real handy. And one of these trailer tandem stops for when you're sliding your tandems. They help you out tremendously. I'll sell this for $30. Just holler at me. I've got quite a few stuff. But anyway, let's end this. And until next time, all you truckers, keep that rubber side down, the shiny side up. Make sure you give a smile to someone. Thank you, law enforcement, your military. Move over for any vehicles on the side of the road. Come on, let's be nice. Let's be safe. Let's be professional. Stay safe, mainly. That's the main thing. And for everybody else, the same to you. Be safe. God bless you. And sick 'em bears. And God bless America. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you in the next episode of The Barbecue Trucker.